Hey there, welcome back to the Begin Within Health Show. I am your host, Nate Slager. Today we are talking about Monday. We're talking about the day that many don't love, but we're going to talk about why you should and what you can learn from your last Monday and your next Monday about how well you are doing with your health and fitness journey and how to make sure that you are getting the most out of that very important day each and every week. But before we dive in, I'm going to ask you a quick question. Have you engaged with this show? If you are watching on YouTube, one thing you can do that would, it would be just such a huge favor to me. It would mean so much. If you could just drop a comment, just say hi. Of course, make sure that you're subscribed to the show in YouTube, but also just a comment will do so much to help this podcast get seen by more people, the people who want to see it, the people that want to benefit in their health and fitness journey. If you're not on YouTube, that's okay. If you're listening in your podcast player, what you can do is go to the place in your player where you can rate and review the show. There's a button to do that. Make sure you give me a 5-star rating and then review the show. Just a couple of sentences. Take 15 seconds and do it. It's going to help so much, not just me, but others to find the show and benefit from it and get a little bit of inspiration, get an opportunity to pause and reflect on how their health and fitness journey is going, and then make adjustments along with us. Let's get back to our topic for today, Monday. I'm recording this on a Monday. This one's been on my mind though for a while, and I wanted to get it into your mind so that you can benefit. This came up for me recently when I was working. I'm training clients. I'll have uh, one, two, three, four, five, sometimes six clients in one session. I meet them on Zoom. They're working out at home or in hotel gyms or wherever they happen to be. And one day recently, it was in July, everybody was kind of feeling a little bit soggy. I don't know if soggy is the right word. Just kind of like not feeling so good. How'd you sleep? Not so good. Just, I'm not, hey, I need to take it easy today. I got some aches and I got some pains. And we'll have that before we start the session, usually one or two. Something happened while I was out weeding the garden. I hurt my back or my knee's been kind of bugging me. That's okay. We all go through that. But it was one Monday morning and I was like, wow, I wonder what's going on. Is it a full moon? Is it a new moon? Is there something going on? And the thing that was going on for sure was that it was a Monday. And I got to thinking, Monday, Monday, such an important day that we can use to gauge how well we are doing taking care of ourselves. Mondays don't lie. They only tell the truth. They show you what's going on in your life when you're not hiding behind maybe the daily hustle, the hustle of the week once you get it going. And they don't have maybe a lot of that kind of weekend excitement as you get to Friday. It's like, oh, feeling good. Everything's great. Week's wrapping up. Got some fun stuff planned for the weekend, right? We can get this little bit of excitement on Friday or on some other days because of what's coming. And Monday sometimes is the opposite, isn't it? It's a good day for that reason to gauge how things are going. So what I want you to do is I realize the podcast comes out on Thursdays generally, is start gearing up for what you are going to notice on Monday. Okay. What you're going to take note of on Monday. And of course, I think these aspects they apply to any day, but in particular Monday, because it doesn't have a lot of, you know, excitement in itself. It might be your least favorite day of the week. Maybe it's your favorite day of the week. Incidentally, I'd love to know what your favorite day of the week is. If you want to hop over on social media, I'm at Nate Slager. If you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, or if you're on YouTube, just drop a comment. Tell me what your favorite day of the week is. And I'd love to know. I'll share mine with you as well. Maybe you already have an idea based on the topic of the episode here. So here's some things to check in on. Use Monday as a little mirror of honesty on how you're doing in your health and fitness journey. Okay. And I think if you do this on a consistent basis, it's going to really, really help you to dial in on what you need in order to make sure you have what you need to keep becoming a healthier version of yourself, to make sure that you keep taking good care of yourself. So here we go. Monday morning, first thing, how did you wake up? How did you wake up on Monday? If it's next Monday, think that. Hey, first thing, open your eyes. First moment of awareness that you have. What was it like? What's it like? Are you feeling ready to go? Did you hop out of bed excited to start your day, or did you hit snooze and then hit snooze again? And then maybe even again, did you feel foggy, heavy, achy, bloated, emotionally drained to start the week, to start the day? Those first few moments of a Monday, I think they really matter because they reflect on how well you've been taking care of yourself, not just last night, not even over the weekend, but even in the days leading up to it. If you are like me, you are always looking for ways to add in more protein into your diet. We know protein is so healthy for us, so good for us for longevity, for, of course, taking care of our lean mass. It helps support weight loss. It helps support every single thing that your body does. So more tends to be better. However, if you have tried to add in protein, you know that there's a challenge. You know that there are protein bars out there that taste like cardboard. Some of them taste good, but they're basically just candy bars. They crash your energy, they don't support you. And of course, the ingredients are pretty suspect when it comes to how much they're actually supporting your health. What if I told you that there is a snack that delivers 32 grams of clean protein, equivalent to a 6-ounce steak in a tiny package that's easy to carry along? I'm talking about convenience, and I'm talking about health with Joburg Meats. If you haven't tried it, I encourage you to give it a try. They spent 18 months working with the USDA to bring the cleanest protein snack to the market that maybe the planet has ever seen. I'm talking about grass-fed beef, sea salt, apple cider vinegar, and simple spices. There are no nitrates, no sugar, no mystery chemicals that you can't pronounce with Joburg Meats. So whether you're hitting the gym, whether you are traveling, or you just need some ways to add in some good, clean, healthy protein into your regular eating routine, Joburg Meats, they've got you covered. I'm serious. Pop it in your gym bag, keep one in your car, take it anywhere that you need real nutrition really quickly. So here's what I need you to do. If you want to give it a try, go over to joburgmeats.com. That's JOBURG meats.com/begin within. And then use the code NATE15 when you check out. You're going to get a 15% discount on all of their products. Do it. Try it. You're going to love it. You're welcome. Think of Monday morning, those first few moments of awareness, like your health report card. You don't need a doctor to tell you that something's not right, that something's off in life. And I see the doctor. I'm not saying don't see the doctor, but I'm saying, do you need one right now to tell you something's wrong? If you're waking up Monday not feeling it, snooze, 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 feeling foggy, heavy, achy, bloated, drained, even to start the week, something's not going on. That's right. Or something is going on that's not right. How about that? Sounds a little better. Something's off. And maybe it's not. But what I'm encouraging you to do, listen to your body those first few moments of awareness that you have. Give it some attention on a Monday. Listen to your mind and body. So let's talk. outside of those first few moments, let's talk about some of the physical cues that you can notice on a Monday as the day gets rolling. How's your energy? How's the battery? The battery that's you, your energy. You feeling fully charged, ready to start the day, ready to start the week, or do you feel like you need a pot of coffee just to stand up straight? How does your body feel? Joints, are they stiff? Is your back sore? Are you bloated from whatever you ate or drank over the weekend? Maybe you're feeling sluggish, like your body's working against you, and you just gotta get things going to start the week. Your body's working against you rather than with you. Is that how you're feeling? Those physical signs aren't random, they're signals. There's some communication happening. Someone's asking for your help, and it's you. It's your body's way of communicating what's going on well and what isn't. So pay attention. Pay attention to those things that I mentioned. The aches, bloating, low energy, trouble focusing. They're usually rooted in how well you've been taking care of yourself, how well you're sleeping, how well you're eating, how well you're moving, how well you're handling and recovering from stress, those kinds of things. So take a note of those first few moments on a Monday. And then after that, just check in as the day rolls, check in on how you're feeling in some of those other areas. Now, let's rewind a little bit from Monday and take a look at the last couple days. Do this on a Monday, right? How did the weekend actually work for me? Or do I need to make some adjustments next weekend? The cool thing about the week is, and the weekend, is there's another one coming. We just had one, there's another one coming. And again, like I said, I'm recording this on a Monday. I know it's going to come out on a Thursday. So I'm trying to keep that in mind for you as you are listening. But whenever you listen to it, it's all about the Monday today. That's what we're talking about. So let's rewind to the weekend. It's Monday. So put yourself in that. It's Monday morning. Things are rolling. Let's rewind to the weekend. What did it do for you? We think of the weekend generally. Oh, I can't wait for it, right? What is it for? Oh, we think of it as kind of a time to recharge, right? But does your weekend actually do that for you? Does it actually refill the tank? Does it actually charge the battery, or does it just drain it even more? And of course, the activities, and these might be specific to you depending on your personality, but did you do things over the weekend, or do you typically do things over the weekend that restore your health, that are restorative? I'm talking about things like getting good sleep, getting some healthy, some fun movement in for your body, spending time outside, connecting with people you love, cooking a healthy meal, and maybe preparing healthy meals for the week ahead. Did you spend some time just breathing, taking a moment, um, having a cup of coffee and nothing else? Not multitasking, even that mug of coffee on a Saturday or Sunday morning. Something I love to do. Just sit there with it till it's gone and just sit, just enjoy it, just listen, just think, just go slow, have a cup of coffee. Did you spend some time on the weekend laughing? Or do you use your weekends to laugh? Sometimes our weeks, they just can be so serious, so much business, so professional. But what on the weekend? We have some fun. Do we goof around? Do we laugh a little bit? Those things are all tend to be restorative for most of us, things that can really just kind of recharge the battery. And of course, I'm sure there's things that you can think of that do that for you that I didn't mention. Or are weekends typically full of things that do the opposite? They just kind of drain you, again, leaving the tank feeling empty. Things like overeating or skipping meals, staying up too late, drinking more alcohol than usual, sitting up for hours into the evening, late into maybe the early morning hours, binge watching some shows, maybe just packing the day full, one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, errands and events and outings. Sometimes it happens, but if it's all the time, when are you getting a chance to recharge, right? Or even this, maybe on the weekend, it's just like dark, isolated, stay home, don't talk to anyone, don't do anything. That may not be that healthy either, right? Isolating ourselves, just scrolling on the phone, flipping channels on TV, kind of just numbing out. Well, we can do more than that. We could do so much more to recharge. And again, sometimes we need a little quiet time. We need a little downtime to have just a break. That's okay. But if that gets to be too much, that can be lonely. That can be draining in its own way. So taking a look, how did the weekend serve you or not? And if it's weekend after weekend after weekend of heading in the wrong direction and showing up Monday with just low energy, batteries drained, what are we going to do about it? We got to do something different. Otherwise, we're headed for trouble. And we can notice that on a Monday. If we're consistently starting the week off worse instead of better, the answer might be in how we're setting up our weekend. Here's something that I've learned over time after coaching a lot of people is that the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, can reveal a lot about how much value we put on our health and truly on our well-being, because we on the weekend we have some free time, we have some discretion. During the week sometimes things can be booked up. On the weekends, for most, we have some time for us to make decisions about how we're going to use our time. I hesitate to use the word free time, but maybe that's what it is. We have some free time, some free choice time to do what we want. And what we do with it reveals how much emphasis we put on taking good care of ourselves, how much emphasis we put on our health. When you can finally choose what to spend your time on without work, without obligations, what do you default to? What are you doing? Are you choosing things that leave you feeling better afterward, or just things that help you to escape for a little while and actually, honestly leave you worse? Here's the thing about health, it's not built in the big moments, it's built in the small, the ordinary little choices. Choices that can be easy to overlook, especially if no one else is watching. And that's exactly what we have on the weekend. And Monday morning exposes all those weekend choices for what they really were. Were they choices that are leaving us better or choices that are leaving us worse? Are they choices that left us healthier or choices that left us less healthy? Now, I don't want this episode to feel like it's a guilt trip. This is not about perfection. What I hope that it is, it's about awareness for you. Because the good news is this: Monday is an excellent crystal clear mirror. Again, we can use it to create some awareness about how well we're taking care of ourselves, and we have some options, we have some choices to make. Monday can also be a great opportunity to reset. If you woke up on a Monday morning not feeling the best, having some regrets for how you spent the weekend, maybe it was just too busy, it was just too packed full, maybe you didn't have a lot of choice, and that's just the way the weekend had to be, and you wake up feeling tired, maybe low on energy, maybe bloated, maybe frustrated, maybe irritable, whatever the case is, you don't need to throw away the whole week because of that. Notice, notice how you're feeling, listen to your body, and then make some adjustments. Here's some questions you can ask yourself on a Monday, especially if you wake up not feeling the best, not feeling the most energized about the week ahead. What's one thing? Here's the question. Here's a question to ask yourself. What's one thing I might do this week to support better sleep and more recovery? What's one thing I could plan for next weekend? It's one thing, just one thing I might plan for next weekend that would leave me feeling refreshed. What food choices might help me tomorrow to wake up feeling better about myself and my health? What things can I do for next weekend? What might I do next weekend with food choices that will set me up for a better Monday morning? And how might I create more peace and less stress in my downtime? Start there. Notice in a lot of those questions, it was just one thing. One thing. Don't try to change everything at once. If you're in kind of a rough patch with just wild weekends, a lot going on, not taking good care of yourself, what's just one thing? Just pick one thing that you can do moving forward to start to make a change, because that's how real lasting changes happen. Just one small choice at a time. So here's a simple, it's a Monday check-in. You can come back to this episode on Monday if you want. Skip right to this point in the episode and ask yourself these 5 questions next Monday, or jot them down, put them in your journal. You can answer them on a Monday morning. How did I feel when I woke up today? Physically and mentally. Question 1. Question 2, did I wake up feeling recovered or drained? Question 3, what choices from the past few days may have influenced how I feel right now? Right? Just being honest. What choices from the past few days may have influenced how I feel right now? That's 3. Number 4, am I excited, neutral, or dreading the start of the week, and why? And then number 5, what's one thing I can do today to start feeling better about next Monday? Monday. Oh, there it is. Such a beautiful day. Remember, Monday doesn't lie. It tells you how your habits are really affecting you. It gives you a chance to notice, to adjust, and to move forward. Move forward with intention. Whatever you notice, use it. Use it to become a healthier version of yourself. The goal is not to get through the week, it's to live well, it's to be healthier. And that starts with how you feel when the week begins. Hey, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind, could you share this episode with someone? Just click the share button, share it with someone you care about, maybe a family member, maybe a friend, maybe a coworker, someone who maybe on Monday you kind of commiserate with. Oh, Monday again. Share it with someone who might need a little encouragement heading into their week, and help them to become a healthier version of themselves. I will talk with you again next time. And until then, keep taking good care of yourself.